Go. Stop following me.
That's a little different.
Stop following me.
I'm not.
Stop following me.
I don't want to be your friend. I'm not interested.
You're so rude, it's ridiculous.
I'm just not interested.
You're just so rude.
She's the crazy one? You were following her. She asked you several times before she got crazy to stop following her. You proceeded to follow her, and then you paused when she said that she had pepper spray. I recently started a series of shorts, so they're gonna be under a minute too. But the series is called Things That I've Never Had to Do as a Man, or Things That I Don't Have to Worry About as a Man. This type of stuff, I don't have to worry about this type of stuff. Like, I just don't have to worry about this. I've had to worry about this as one of these scenarios, the one I'm going to start with. I worried about this as a boy because I grew up in the 80s and 90s in gang-infested Long Beach, California. And my head had to constantly be on a swivel for police and for racist gang members, right? Because it was a race war, which there is a race war still in my city that nobody talks about because it's between, it's not between white people and anybody else. It's between Black people and primarily Mexicans, but also Samoans are involved and Asians too. It's like Cambodians, Filipinos, things of that nature. It is literally a race war raging in Long Beach, and it has been for the last 40 years, 35 years. And so when I was growing up, I definitely, as a boy, I had to be on high alert because I was in the projects. I was walking everywhere. I was young. I was, in that demographic that, 10 to 25 year, you got a long ways before you get out of it, and you gotta, you're in it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So you're in it, like I said, because when you're around 10 years old, you start to look like you're around 12. You could look 12-ish. And around 12 is when, like, for sure, by that age, like junior high school, for sure, you're like thoroughly like just enthralled in gang culture. Whether you want to be or not, you have to be aware of it. And so I was. So I definitely walked down the street with my head on a swivel, and I've been harassed as a boy. But as a man, never had to worry about any of this stuff. Bullies prey on people who they think are weak. That's what bullies do. And so that's why I wanted to preface that I was a boy when this happened, but not as a man, because as a man, it's and I'm not old. I'm in my prime, right? Well, maybe not so much now, but I'm in my physical prime still. So men don't want to mess with men that are in their physical prime. Even the scary dude, like it's other people to pick on. Why are you picking on me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's gonna be a fight. You may lose. You don't know what I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But men, but bullies, predators, men, they like preying on people who they think are weak.
No, you can't. Don't you see I'm walking alone with pepper spray in my hand?
Yeah, you right. Oh, it's pepper spray.
Yeah, so
How many feet? What's the
if 2 plus 2 is 4, and 5 plus 5 is 10, do you think you should be walking with me right now?
Do the math, nigga.
What's the minimum feet behind
This is exactly what I be talking about.
Hey, you just went off on me just like that.
Cause you stopping your whole car to do what? To do what right now? To walk behind me?
Changed my life. It ain't even that serious.
So what I gotta do to make you stop following?
Wait, she said to do what? He said to change my life? Did he say to change my life? When she said, why are you following me? He said to change my life? Y'all, Lord help us.
Follow me, huh? What I gotta do?
Huh? I'm walking on the sidewalk. Nothing.
So walk over there then. Go ahead, walk over there. What I gotta do?
Public sidewalk?
Go. Stop following me.
That's a little different.
Stop following me.
I'm not.
Stop following me.
not.
How about that?
I'm not.
So leave.
I'm not.
Wait, was that somebody right there, y'all? Is that somebody else back there, like another person?
I'm not.
So leave.
I'm not.
That's another person right there. Who the fuck is that? And why are they just letting this go down? That's another person right there. That was another human being right there. Looked like a man too. Wow.
You just crazy.
Yeah, I am crazy. Don't fuck with me.
Walk down some.
So walk back to your car.
Damn, keep
You
walking.
stopped your car to do what? To do what?
Listen,
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
keep walking. I'm gonna walk just like I'm being walked.
What's wrong with you, nigga? You literally stopped your whole fucking car to do what?
Listen, I can stop my car wherever I want to stop it.
And I can yell at you if I want. I can yell at you if I want. Calling me crazy. I'll show you crazy.
Keep yelling. I ain't mad at you. Keep doing what you're doing. Crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I am crazy, bitch.
I'm cool with that. I ain't fucked up myself.
Don't tell me he was trying to gaslight her the whole. He was. This man was stalking her. He was gaslighting her the whole time. You crazy? No, that's a sane reaction. You're crazy if you don't react like that. Like what? How are you crazy for being stalked and then getting upset? How is she? She's a crazy one. You were following her. She asked you several times before she got crazy to stop following her. You proceeded to follow her, and then you paused when she said that she had pepper spray. You said you was getting ready to say something smug, and then you said, "Oh, pepper spray? Yeah, pepper spray. Yep. You should have sprayed him, sis. I ain't gonna even hold you. You should have sprayed him. I wish you would have." And this is why. And this is why I am fully in favor of all women being able to own guns, but men not being able to own guns. Every woman doesn't have to carry a weapon if she doesn't want to, but every woman should be able to carry a gun for the most part, as long as they're capable mentally, physically. And no man should be able to have a gun. That's just, y'all think I'm crazy, but ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Just before you say anything, only give women access to guns. Remove access to guns from men other than the military, right? I guess because y'all love y'all military and the Coast Guard and all those types of people that's supposed to be fighting foreign people, right? And maybe like some specialty units in case a man get a hold of a gun. Because again, just because you tell men not to have guns doesn't mean they're not going to have guns. So they might show up to rob a bank, or they might show up to kidnap some folk, or they might barricade themselves out in the forest, in a compound somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And try to David Koresh everybody. Cool. Have a SWAT team on deck with weapons or whatever, fine. But strip men of the right to own guns. Police, starting with the police, give women all the guns. Say only women can carry guns. If you don't want to carry a gun, man, you don't have to. But only women can carry guns, and let's see what happens. If you think this country will be worse if that happens, you're nuts. If you think we don't get 90% safer, you're crazy. You're a lunatic. You're as crazy as this man that was stalking her is. You're delusional. That is actually a sane approach to this. Now I know it's not going to happen because they would never arm women and disarm men, right? Because they think women would do what women probably should do, which is unalive a lot of us. But that's neither here nor there. It would be safer though. Thank God women aren't as violent as men are. They don't have the desire to be as violent as men are. Thank goodness for men, because I don't think men understand this. We wouldn't be here if women were as violent as we were. But several odd things that I have to point out. A, this man was driving down the street, stopped, got out of his car, turned around, stopped, got out of his car and started following her. Then gaslit her the whole way, talking about, it's a public sidewalk. I can walk where I want to. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can. But can you walk not by her? Can you not make her uncomfortable? Here's the telltale sign that he was doing exactly what she accused him of. If I was ever walking by a woman and she started yelling at me, like if she thought I was following her, but because I would never follow a woman, if she started yelling at me, like, stop following me, and I wasn't trying to follow her, I would instantly stop. I wouldn't apologize because I didn't do anything wrong, but I would be like, okay, like cool. And I would stop. I would be like, I would either let her walk like way ahead of me, or I would walk across the street and walk around her. I would walk past her because I could walk faster. I could walk really, really fast. So one of the three. Okay, no problem. If I'm not following you, if I'm not stalking you, then I would adjust. Like, a matter of fact, come to think of it, I want to make you look stupid in that game. You know what I'm saying? Low key, you yell at me, you accuse me of some shit I didn't do. My ego, oh, definitely. Oh, let me show you. Yes, let me show you I have no interest in you whatsoever. Matter of fact, let me get on my phone and call somebody and walk 30 feet ahead of you. You won't even see me in 5 minutes. I walk so fast. Like, right? But if you're stalking a person, you start doing that. It's a free country. We can walk on the sidewalk, can't we? This was civil rights fought for. So we can walk on the sidewalk. What? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're a weirdo. And also, what the hell was that person doing? Why was that person there? Why didn't that person do anything? Like, what? That was so crazy to me that there was somebody like there. Like, there was an actual person just standing there. They're just standing there. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on, bro? And it was a man. And that's why I say time and time again, and women say time and time again, men are not protectors. Looks like there was a man standing right there and didn't do jack shit. Just another example of men, though, not being able to take rejection. That's it. Like, men we just can't handle rejection at the end of the day because of our entitlement and because of how we view women as not human. So, we lash out when women simply tell us, no, I'm good.
I wanted to be your friend.
So
You
he's
can't
locked.
fucking understand.
I don't want to be
I'm
your
here,
friend. I
miss.
don't
Open
want
the
to be
fucking
your
door
friend.
after you. Will you hold this fucking door open?
I don't want to be your friend. I'm not interested.
You're so fucking rude. It's ridiculous.
I'm just not interested.
You're just so rude.
I have to get
You're
my
just
grocery
so
order and I'm
fucking
just
rude.
nervous about
Honestly.
So this guy is crashing out because she doesn't want to be his friend. I guess they're neighbors apparently, and he has like tried to, like whatever, you know what I'm saying, like talk to her, whatever the case may be, and she's not interested. And then he proceeds to pretty much prove why, or justify why she doesn't want to be his friend by berating her in the lobby of their building. And yeah, he's a weirdo. Like, clearly, look at him. He's off.
Can you please just go home? I'm
No,
not interested.
I don't have to. After you, sir.
He's not gonna leave me here.
A fucking disturbance.
Yeah, I'm
After
a
you,
little bit
miss.
nervous because I'm
After
just going
you,
to get my
miss.
groceries and I don't
Here,
want to
I'll
see
get
it.
the door for you. I'll get the door for you. You don't belong here. You have created but nothing but a disturbance since day one. Send it to the RCMP.
I am because
Send
you're
it.
making me feel very.
Send it to the RCMP.
I'm in a corner right
If
now.
it's so, after I am holding the door open for
I'm
you,
not
miss.
safe going through
After
here.
you've been holding it for 5 minutes. If you want,
I
fuck
came
you.
down the stairs.
Fuck you.
Hey, Mike.
You don't know shit. Drew, you've created nothing
the
but a
police are
spiritual
constantly
disturbance in this
here
building
because of you.
since you fucking moved in. Day one. After you, miss. After you. My hands are here.
Let's read this. And I want you to, for the men, again, I'm going to bring this up every time. I don't care. For the men that be talking shit about the T app and things of that nature, this is why women need these networks, right? If you read this message, I'm going to read it and then imagine it being on the T app, because that's essentially what the T app is for. This is how I view the T app, right? It says, PSA, girlies in Kelowna. That sound like somewhere not in America. Oh, this is in Canada. Never mind. Please watch out for this person. His name is Mike. This took place in the landmark area of town. He does not have a car and is known to walk the trails around the Parkinson Rec Center. Oh my God, he's a weirdo. Go to part 1 for the backstory. In this video, Mike was trying to force me to go through the door while he held it open, even though he was coming in and could have left me alone and taken the elevator up to his apartment. This was all before he started nearly crying and telling me he just wants to be friends with me so badly. This is not the first interaction of this nature with Mike. When I call the police, he doesn't answer the door. Please comment any advice as I am at a loss. I will continue to update on this as she should. This dude's a weirdo. She is putting a word out to protect the community of women that live in her area. This dude is clearly a danger to women. I think that he wanted to brush past her as he held the door open. If you look like how the door, you know what I mean? Like how big he is, like it's not much room for a person to pass through there. It looks like he was holding the door open, so she would have to get really close to him. That's my only, like, you know what I mean? Like he would be that weird. These types of dudes be like trying to just, you know, I always jokingly say it, but like they be wanting to sniff a woman's twerk win. So he don't seem no different. Like he seemed like the type that would definitely pay a woman to fart in a cup and send it and mail it to him. Type shit.
Honestly, man, yo, go and have your way. But you coming around creating a fucking disturbance, you're a newbie. Earn some fucking respect, earn some fucking rules, and learn how this.
He called that fool a noob. And shout out to this man standing up for this woman and protecting her and making sure she made it out the situation safely. When, you know what I'm saying? This is what old boy in the other video was supposed to do. That's all you need to do. This dude a coward. That fat dude, that weirdo, he ain't got to worry. You can slip. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about him, man. You mush face little punks like him. He good. You ain't got to worry about that. Just be there. Just stand there. Just stand there. Make sure he don't do nothing weird. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Fucking building works because you've been nothing but rude since day one, and you've been pissing on everybody's fucking parade. Show some fucking respect. I fucking care about you.
It doesn't seem like you do. Can you
I
just
do.
leave me
I
alone?
fucking do. And you came in and you just started creating a bunch of nonsense.
Because I told you I'm not interested.
I don't want a fucking problem with you. I'm just trying to live my life. And you just came in. You're recording our conversation without my prior
because
knowledge.
you keep doing this when I see you. I'm afraid to bump into you because you yell
I
at
don't
me.
want you to be
Then
afraid
just
of me.
go home. Continue
No,
your
that
day.
fucking phone is your demon, and you fucking know it, and you use it like it's a fucking weapon.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Anybody that you're not understanding when I be talking about how men be gaslighting, look at how men gaslight though. This is what I'm saying. The other dude was gaslighting old girl, the other woman in the other video. He was gaslighting her. What is this dude doing? Telling her she's crazy, she's the problem. This is how men act in relationships. That's what I'm saying. Like how these dudes are acting. Again, ladies, put it in the comments, please. Am I lying? Is this not how men be acting in relationships? Like even almost just this crazy. Like almost this crazy, almost this deranged, almost this delusional. If not the same. I've seen it. Whole time they lying. This is crazy. That's when I be watching this stuff, I be wanting to separate these dudes from like the rest of us, but I'm like, nah, this is like a normal dude. The only difference is like most of us wouldn't do this to a stranger, but we do this to our women though, which is fucking, is it better? Like, you're better because you would only do, no, I would never do this to a stranger, but I do it to my wife. The same fucking thing. She said, my neighbor might crashing out because I don't want to date him or be his friend. This is in Kelowna, British Columbia. Go watch the other parts if you want this to make more sense. So the police have gone to the house. He doesn't answer the door. That's pretty much where they're at with that. But yeah, he calls her phone a demon. He is clearly possessed by rage. He's an incel, clearly. And you know, it's funny. I thought about, or I was thinking about something the other day, and I came across some content, and this woman was saying how, I wish I had the video, but, or I might have read, I don't remember. I'll be seeing so much shit, but I can't remember. So whoever said this, shout out to you, because I heard it somewhere else. But they were saying like, men, like incels aren't real because they can be with somebody, but incels are the most entitled men. That's their problem. Because if you really think about it, there's somebody for Mike. Even as crazy as he is, there's somebody for Mike. It's not that Mike can't get any woman, like no woman. It's that he can't get the women he wants and he feels entitled to. He thinks he deserves this woman. This woman is uninterested and he's crashing out. And I truly believe that, even about most incels. If you incels weren't so pessimistic, you would see the glass is half full. Instead, you see it as completely fucking empty, and now you got to go around harassing women. And now we got to deal with it as a society.